All right, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Damien.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Adam.
You got a little phlegm in there?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, it sucks. Kind of choked up a little bit.
Man, all this pollen's been fucking me up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's, I literally just washed my car.
Oh,
and
man.
it's fucking yellow now.
Yeah, I want to say that green film is
it's
just
pretty
ridiculous,
gross, dude.
It's so stupid. It was so funny because the other day, well, not the other day, like the other week, it was just a whole week of just nasty weather. Everybody's car looked filthy. I was like, God, this is awful. It was great. Mine
it was great.
Mine always looks dirty, so it's not really a big deal for me.
No, it was funny because last week, me and Damien, it was on Monday.
Yeah.
Me and Damien looked at each other's cars when we got out. I was like, clean your fucking car. Wash your car.
It's like, bitch, your car's nasty as fuck.
Yeah, it was just awful weather. Like, it was humid, so every little speck of dirt was sticking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and there's people that had like this two-tone paint job, but like the whole bottom half was dirt. It was great.
Yeah.
Again, mine just always looks dirty.
And so that happened Monday, and so Friday happened. Damien left, and like I was still in my car, so I finally I finally drove out, and I was gonna go wash my car, and so I had to cut somebody off to get to the car wash, right? And so I cut that person off. I was like, oh man.
They pull into the car wash.
I pull into the car wash, and I didn't really think about it or anything. So it was my turn to go in, and so I was like, I relaxed, put my car in neutral. I was like, great. So I looked at my phone. I see Damien texting me. I was like, oh, that's weird. He goes, see you washing your car, buddy. I was like, what the fuck? I look behind me, and I see that was his car right behind me.
Yeah,
he was
that's
like,
awesome.
It was funny because I saw him. Well, somebody was cutting me off, and then I was like, "It's fucking Adam! What the hell?"
Yeah, I didn't know I cut him off. But
I was just
like, this motherfucker.
I was just on his ass the rest of the way.
Just being a dick, riding it.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Just riding him, you know.
Just riding the dick.
Oh yeah.
So, what's your best childhood memory, Andrew?
God.
Holy shit!
Oh God, you're just delving.
That's
into
fucking
like,
heavy.
Yeah, you're like going into the deep. Fucking
Just throwing you in the deep water.
So one of the
without floaties on your arms.
and it's so hard to say like one of the best ones that I've had. Is that what you're asking?
I said best childhood memory.
Okay.
I didn't fucking stutter.
No, you didn't. You're just stupid. Man, honestly, the one that I can remember the most, and I say that like it's been so damn long. I mean, it has, but it's just the one that comes to mind is my sister failed one of her classes one summer or like 1 year, and she had to go to summer school. Well, me and my dad wasn't working at the time. We just went to Astroworld because we had season passes.
Nice.
So yeah, we were just kicking it, and we didn't tell my sister or my mom. We were just at Astroworld all day. It was great. Yeah. And
wait, so y'all went without her?
We went without anybody. It was just me and my dad.
Even though she was having a bad time.
She was at school.
Boys just wanna have fun.
Exactly. It was great. And that's one of the few times that that we actually like went alone. It was never really just us. It was always, you know, the whole family, which is understandable. We all have season pass.
You just bring the whole family along.
Yeah.
But that was fun.
But yeah, that was super cool. We just kicked it. Man, I miss Astroworld.
Hell yeah.
That must be nice.
You never went?
I never went.
Oh my God.
Yep. And I get the same shit. Oh, you never went to Astroworld? Oh,
nah, I bet.
You're so fucking lame.
Well, you've been like to a million states.
Well, fuck you, Cayman, all right?
Cayman? Who
I
the
said
fuck is that?
Gamian.
Oh,
Gamian. Oh, damn.
Now that makes sense.
Ooh, a new name for Damien. I'm not gonna say that. You're still man to me.
Oh, damn.
Buddy.
What about you, Damien? Yeah.
Best childhood memory.
Andrew, how was your day?
Bitch, how are you gonna ask the question and then cut me off?
Just like you did at the car wash.
Yeah, asshole.
Two time.
Oh, so this is a recurring theme.
Yeah,
Where it just cut off Damien.
Son of a bitch. Let's see. Oh, well, when I was living off of Edgebrook.
Mhm.
I had a friend across the street, and they had a trampoline. I had never been on a trampoline before.
Oh wow.
So, and it was like, it was missing springs.
You've
Parts
never
of
been
it
on a
were like
trampoline
ripped
before?
and shit.
Shut up, Adam.
And we knew all the spots like to avoid. And yeah, that was just badass. Like living there and having that kid across the street and jumping on the trampoline. That was pretty badass.
Dude, I love trampolines. I've
Hell
never
yeah.
owned one.
Really?
I've always wanted to. Yeah, I've never had one.
Not all of us can own trampolines.
Listen,
Adam.
asshole.
Yeah, get out of here.
Giving us shit for going.
Like we've
not
had
going-
like 2 or 3 because they've broken.
Well, yeah. Those things are awful.
And it was
man.
fun because we had it by the pool too, so you would jump on the trampoline.
Ah.
into the pool. That's
Into the
badass.
Get out of here.
Yeah, this kid had it right next to a tree, and it was angled like perfect. So we would like jump onto the tree and then jump off, and it was pretty cool.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
You ever played Break the Egg?
Of course.
What is that?
Or is somebody
you don't
just like-
know about breaking the egg?
Shut up.
Somebody
What is it?
like you have one person like bundle into like a ball.
You know,
Like the fetal position?
yeah,
like
they
crouch
roll
around
up
like
into a
that.
ball, and
Everybody around them
jumps
has to-
around them.
Yeah. You have to make them break that.
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
The
ball.
position.
Yeah.
Dude, I had never heard of that.
It's so fun. So you just see them go, and they fucking go upside down, land on their head.
Man, one time we were trying to see how high we could get,
Yeah.
and
And they
this
all
was
smoked a bunch of weed.
this was before the
Smoking,
marijuana.
making weed, you know?
This was before the marijuanas.
Yeah.
And then what was I saying? All right, yeah. And then I remember I fucking like I got a little too close to the edge, and then I slipped through a gap between the springs.
Oh no.
So it was between the springs, between the netting, and between the bar. Like I just like slipped through that little spot.
Oh,
your
that-
whole body or your
Yeah.
leg?
No,
oh
my whole body.
God, dude.
Because the gap was that big. Like I slipped through without touching anything, but the landing hurt like shit.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But anyway, yeah, trampoline.
Trampoline. What
Dude,
about?
I've ran off the trampoline before too, because I was running in a circle, and then for some reason I looked back, so my dumbass just flew off the trampoline.
Dude, if you wore socks on a trampoline, that was a death sentence. Like
Yeah, you're gonna slip.
you would slide off so bad.
But then if you just like barefoot on it, then we'll start to smell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, funk ass.
Dude, if you were on there long enough, your feet would start getting raw.
Feet would-
Well, if you're
Raw on
running,
the trampoline.
if you're running,
I was never on the trampoline long enough because I never owned one.
Oh, I never owned one either. I had a friend.
Yeah, well, I didn't have friends.
It was.
I didn't have friends back in the day.
I actually really didn't.
It was.
Okay.
It was a mutual thing. Like I had a PlayStation, he had a trampoline, so we would just go back and
yeah,
forth.
benefit from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Symbiotic.
symbiotic relationship. There you go.
That's what I was
If you want to
thinking
get
too.
scientific into
We needed each other.
Dude, that's legit.
Yeah, okay. So there's a good one. So it was around when the first Smash Brothers came out.
Uh-huh.
It was like on the 64.
Yeah.
Because that shit was so fun. So me and brother saw it on the commercial. You know, do you remember the commercial?
No,
Where
actually.
they, like, they're
No.
all 4 of them. It's like Mario, Pikachu, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong.
Pikachu was in the first Smash?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So they're all like skipping through a field, and so one of them, I think Yoshi kicks Mario, he makes him trip, so they all start fighting. Me and my brothers thought that was so cool, and it was like, oh, Super Smash Brothers is gonna be cool, blah blah blah. And it's like, I told my mom I wanted that game, and she's like, okay, well, we'll see about it. And so my mom worked nights at Walmart, and I remember I was the first one to be awake that morning when she came home, and like I gave her a hug, and so like I felt something weird that was right here on her, like on her belly. I was like, "What the hell is that?" Like, you know, it hurt my face.
Yeah.
And so I was wondering what it was. She got it out, and like it was the fucking
Boom.
the rectangle, you know, box for the 64 game. And I was like, "Oh, that's so sick!" And so yeah, I woke up my brothers, and we started playing it.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
badass.
that was an awesome childhood memory.
That's legit.
That's a good one.
That was pretty great. Yeah, I know. Best topic. I win.
Bitch.
You're so stupid.
any upcoming movies already? Like y'all wanting to see?
So Us just came out.
I've been hearing a lot of bad views about
I just
that.
watched it.
I just
yeah.
heard a lot of. Was it good?
I didn't like it that much.
What was wrong?
It
with
was good.
Let's not spoil it for people.
Yeah. No, some of it was good. Some of it was overindulgent on certain parts. Like
Okay.
you know how it's like a thriller, like the chase scenes were
They
a little
lasted a little too
overindulgent.
long.
Yeah, it was a little too much. And then there was a bunch of like quiet and funny parts, like overly quiet and funny parts that they could have done without, or they could have shortened it. I don't know. The concept was awesome. I don't think the overall
Delivery.
attempt, the delivery wasn't that great. Like I felt like it could have been a lot better if they spent more time on it. It kind of felt rushed, but it's worth a watch. I wouldn't watch it again, but it was cool until a certain like point.
Okay, have you watched any of his other movies?
I haven't. No.
Okay, have you watched You haven't seen Get
I
Out?
haven't seen Get Out. I heard it's a lot better.
Get Out. That's a good
I like
one.
that movie. That was a good
a really
one.
good movie. I kind of want to just see it because he's
You mean
got
his
some
other
really
movies, like,
odd
what-
concepts.
What are
Yeah,
other
they're
movies?
original. I like.
I know Get Out,
I
and
think that's the only one.
he wasn't involved in Tusk.
No. That was Kevin
Yeah, it's
Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. Okay, my bad then. Yeah, Get Out was ridiculous.
I do commend him. He's
He really broke away from what he was doing.
yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised on that. Whenever I saw that he was starting to make movies,
Jordan Peele.
I was fully expecting some sort of like
Goof
comedy.
again.
in it.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like in Get Out, there are like tiny tidbits of comedy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like,
same
small,
thing with
small,
us.
but-
yeah.
It's not a funny movie. Like there's a very serious,
Situation that's
undertone
going on,
going on.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
It's never up front, which I like. So, I don't know. I'm probably still gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, I would say.
Is he the so many reviews, or have you heard more than just
No,
from
just
him?
like more of him. I don't remember him.
I don't think
saying
we've
that.
even talked to.
No, we
because I
haven't.
saw it on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Y'all were in Dallas, so
yeah.
But yeah, just like a lot of like bad reviews. But
My
I don't know.
drummer said
Like,
it was really good.
you just got to go see it for yourself. Then.
Yeah, I think he makes movies that are more for the movie watcher,
Mm-hmm.
who?
the movie watchers, the
No.
ones that kind of
Who makes the movies?
Jordan.
Oh, okay.
You know, the ones that kind of want to delve into what it means and not, they don't need it explained. You know what I mean?
Well, this one explained it too
Yeah?
much. Yeah,
Too much?
That's why it killed it for me.
Huh.
Yeah, I want to watch Get Out still, because
It's a good one.
I've heard a lot more good things about Get Out than Us.
Yeah, I like it. I have it. I'll let you borrow it.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Blu-ray.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought that one on Blu-ray.
Of
It's
course.
the only way you'll accept it.
Everything's
Yeah, I'm not gonna borrow that unless
If
it's
it's not Blu-ray, send it back. I send
Send
it.
it
I
back.
bought the Red Ray edition. Do you guys remember that?
What the fuck?
It was
Oh,
Xbox-
HD.
it was- yeah, the HD one, the Xbox.
The Red
360
Ray?
yeah, the red
Nobody
box one.
fucking-
Nobody bought that because it was a
Nobody- yeah.
stupid ass additional attachment. The Red
The
Ray.
HD disc.
I had to think about it. Red Ray. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Nobody fucking bought those.
No, they were in stores for like a month. No, that's an exaggeration. It was probably like
a little
I'm sure
longer.
it's
but-
longer.
maybe about a
but
year, but it was.
They were always displayed right next to the Blu-rays.
Yeah, like it was like competing, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
There was just so much more technology for the for Blu-ray.
Mm-hmm.
David, did you have any upcoming movies that you wanted to see?
Upcoming. Man, I'm excited about the Dark Phoenix.
Oh
That Marvel
dude,
movie.
that one
Man,
looks
no,
sick.
you heard Disney bought the rights to. They bought out 20th Century Fox,
Mhm.
so now they're gonna reboot like X-Men.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
so
dude.
are we gonna start getting like
We're gonna get
interactions
crossovers.
with,
Fucking
with
finally.
Avengers and
Yeah.
shit?
Yep.
Mhm.
Nice.
Fucking
Because they are
finally,
all
dude.
in the same.
Yeah, X-Men,
They're in the
Fantastic
same
Four,
universe.
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Dude, that's gonna be crazy.
Dude, now Deadpool can actually have
Well-
X-Men fucking characters.
Yeah.
We'll see if Disney will let that.
Why would they
I'm
not?
sure.
Because Disney's Disney.
What
They're
do you
gonna let it
mean?
happen.
Yeah,
We'll
they're
see.
gonna do it.
We'll see.
What are you getting
Anyway.
at?
Good, well, like Disney's for kids.
No, well, Disney owns Miramax, right? Is it Miramax?
No, I'm sorry. Tricks are for kids, Adam.
Oh.
Anyway, what?
Doesn't Disney own Miramax?
I don't know if they own Miramax.
I believe they do.
Wait, why? How did Miramax get
Okay,
into this?
because they're like into making gruesome movies, but just under a different like.
Name.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like they're against it. They're gonna do it.
We'll see.
Yeah,
They'll
Disney's
do what
not-
makes them money.
We'll see.
Yeah, Disney's not.
We'll see.
Okay, Adam.
Okay.
We'll see.
Shut up, Adam.
Anyway, Dark
Anyways.
Phoenix. I'm pretty excited to watch that one. That one looks good. Like
I haven't even heard of
I've
it.
been wanting to see
A
the
Phoenix
Phoenix
movie?
come
Yeah.
out in a movie. So, like this
Except
one's.
like X-Men 3. That one was shit.
I don't count that.
That one was shit.
Yeah, I don't count that. I only count the first two X-Men. Those were good. I would like to see them reboot it and see their take on it. That'd
But
be
that's
cool.
the thing is like Hugh Jackman's not doing
Get that down.
Wolverine anymore.
No, that's what sucks.
Who's gonna do it?
Yeah,
like
who's
it's just
gonna
so
pull it
hard
off?
to imagine.
Man, was there a joke about Michael Cera doing it?
What the
I don't know.
I've seen a
like,
picture
Nah.
of
It
him.
was just like, why?
No, I've seen a picture of
That
him
sounds
like in
terrible.
Wolverine like costume. It's so funny. No, that had to be a joke, dude. I
That
don't
has
think I
to
would
be,
watch
man.
it.
That's terrible.
You guys, I'm gonna go kill this with my claws now.
All awkward. Oh my god.
Oh God.
Yeah, a full reboot would be sick.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that one.
You know who I could see possibly doing Wolverine?
Who?
And I'm pretty sure they would give it to him because he's like an action star now or whatever. Tom Hardy.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I
could
feel
see
like
that.
that could happen.
Yeah.
But he's Bane.
But he's buying.
That's a different universe. I
Yeah.
guess.
Also, he's Venom. So
He is Venom.
yeah. So I don't know if they
Which
could
that
pull
doesn't
off.
really matter because he what old boy is Thanos and fucking
Oh yeah. He's
What's his-
Thanos and
what's his name?
Who? Wait, who?
God
Who?
damn it.
I can't.
What actor are you talking about?
Cable.
That's not Tom
Cable.
Hardy.
No,
No. That's
I'm saying
uh,
like they.
yeah, Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin. Yeah.
He
Well, that's what I'm
plays
saying. He's two people. in the
Thanos
same-
and Cable.
yeah.
So I guess they could pull it off.
Yeah, they could pull it off, dude.
As long as they give him a fat chin, a grimace chin, that'll work. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Is it?
Laughter ensues.
And this is when Damien presses the audience.
That'd be great.
Laugh track.
That'd be great.
Oh man.
What about you, Adam?
I'm excited to see Brightburn.
What?
Which one is that again?
Remember so the concept is like Superman, you know how Superman came to Earth like a baby.
Okay.
These people found him, so they
Uh-huh.
raised him up. So what if he was evil instead?
Yeah.
So I
shit.
think that's what they're going for. And like, yeah, dude, like this little kid, he's like, he has all these powers, and so he looks like he's going around killing people and all that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is
so-
this like a direct Superman tie?
No.
Or is it just
It's just
similar?
a
like
similar kind of
this might.
yeah.
This,
You know.
This is Superman air quotes.
Code, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. Yeah, that looks really good.
But
That's a
yeah,
nice twist
man.
on the whole Superman thing.
Yeah,
It's been a
that's
while
actually kinda
since I've
cool.
been excited for a movie, but that movie, like, oh, shit.
I mean, obviously, there's Endgame coming up.
oh
and
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's-
excited for that. Honestly, don't feel like the hype is very high.
No. I was actually pretty surprised. Not surprised. I was excited when I saw the trailer, but like I think I brought it up to somebody and they were just like, "Oh yeah." It was like, what do you mean?
But
excited for
also,
that.
they're not giving away a lot of the plot in the trailers.
I love that.
I like that too.
I
They want
hate-
you to go see it.
Yeah.
I honestly, yeah, like I'm
I hate
sure
when
you're-
they give away like most of the plot.
Yeah, when you go and literally the best parts were in the trailer.
Yep.
That pisses me off because like you've wasted my time. I could have just watched the trailer
Yeah.
again and been like, oh.
I mean, there was a few movies like that like just destroyed it in the trailers. Like,
Yeah.
I already know what's going on now, so I don't
Yeah.
need to see that movie.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
But
just
yeah.
too upfront. Then there's some movies that don't give away anything, and I'm just like,
What's
What
this
the fuck
about?
is
Or
this
they give
about?
away the like they mislead you. They give away the parts that have hardly anything to do with the main story.
you know what movies really got me like not at all. I like the trailer does nothing for me as far as like giving away plot.
What's
Beach
that?
Bum.
What?
Oh,
Have
yeah,
you
yeah,
been
yeah.
seeing the trailers for this? Like, I do not know what this movie is about.
I barely saw one.
I've seen this trailers for this movie a lot of times. It's a Matthew McConaughey film,
Yeah.
and it's just a bunch of like footage of just him gallivanting with what seems to be a lot of rich people, but I don't know if that's the premise of it. It's very light on the details.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't see him coming out with an awful movie, but I don't know. I don't know what to
McConaughey fan, aren't you?
Well, is this
hell yeah. He's
is
a
this
good
a
actor.
directorial?
All right. Shut up.
Is this a? Do you mean like this is his movie? His directorial debut,
No,
or what do you mean?
He's in it.
Oh,
he
okay,
is
okay.
the beach bum guy.
He is the beach
Well,
bum.
see, I say that, but I don't know. Like, I don't even know if he is the beach bum. But he's in all of the footage. You know,
There he is.
I'm gonna
at
have
the
to-
beach, being a bum.
There he goes.
There he goes.
There he goes again.
But yeah, stop it. I've been doing that all week.
In
That's
odd
awesome.
spots. But yeah, so that's one that those are two that I'm kind of interested in. I did want to see Us. Damien ruined that.
Nah, dude,
I'm
go
just
see
kidding.
it. I was
I'm gonna
say.
see it. I'm gonna see
I was
it.
like, go see it, man.
Well, that's
Don't-
if I go to the because honestly, going to the movies for me is like a once a year thing, and it's not planned that way.
Yeah.
I just rarely ever go.
I hardly go. Also,
Always go in the morning. I like going in the morning.
So this is kind of backtracking. Did you like? Has there been any movies that you guys have come out with that not you guys have come out with? But
I've
have
made a
come
movie.
out-
yeah,
shut
you know.
up. That have come out that you guys have been really impressed with recently.
recently,
What you mean, Joby?
Like recently, like within the past year or so, has there been any movies that you've?
The last movie I saw was Crazy Rich Asians in the movie theaters.
I don't mean in the theater.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
Was it really? Are you for real?
Oh my
god!
I don't
It
know.
was a chick movie, man.
That's what I heard.
I was just enjoying the popcorn and pickle.
Popcorn and pickle.
Dude, have you tried popcorn and pickle?
Like together.
I had to tell somebody
It's
this.
good.
Yes, like you got.
I think you told me about it,
Was
but
it
I'm
something?
not. I don't like pickles.
He doesn't like pickles.
Going back to the movies, Instant Parents. That was a really good movie.
What the hell is that about?
It's more of a serious movie, but it's comedy. So that's the one with Mark Wahlberg and that chick from Get Him to the Greek and Insidious and all that. The chick.
I remember seeing the trailers for this one.
They are just like a married couple with no kids, and they start looking into the foster program. So they become foster parents, and they kind of have like this weekend or this day that, you know, they have all the kids out there and all the adults out there, and they kind of just like spend time with each other. And they really get like caught by this teenager because they see that nobody messes
Wants
with nobody
teenagers.
wants a teenager.
I've heard about
Yeah,
this
yeah.
movie from somebody.
It's really good, dude. Like, it's fucking hilarious too. Like,
Yeah, they wind up taking on 3 kids because she's got 2
she
siblings.
has 2 siblings. Yeah,
Right.
It's
Yeah, I
really
heard
good.
about this from somebody. I can't remember who.
It's funny. It's sad. It's serious, and it hits a lot of points, like really good points. It's pretty good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I would recommend it.
And like, are you still stuck on Crazy Rich Asians?
I don't know. Like
I don't mean like specifically within the last year, but you know, like within relatively recent times.
I can't remember the movie I saw before that.
I don't mean in theaters. I just mean that
Oh,
came
in
out
general?
recently. Yeah, just
Well,
like
I don't watch movies like-
because I'd never watched Hereditary in theaters. I thought that was a really awesome movie.
It was good. I didn't like the ending.
The ending was odd.
I killed it.
Yeah,
me.
I think they could have cut that out. I think they could have shown like up to that,
Yeah,
but
and then left it to the imagination.
like leave the treehouse scene out of it.
Yeah.
But I think
Spoiler. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, don't worry about it.
That's
I'm not
not
worried
even a
about that.
huge
Honestly,
spoiler.
it's already out. The treehouse scene,
They could have done
they
without that.
over-explained on that.
Yeah.
It was super shady up until that point. They just like that was on the nose. Like they could have left out that explanation.
Yeah.
It was such a very eerie movie.
It was.
It's
It was
not-
unsettling.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's what they go for. Because have you seen The Witch?
I haven't watched it. I've heard a lot of good things.
It's an unsettling movie. They're not
That's set like in old like
old, yeah,
Salem.
they're thinking old English. It's so funny because I heard so many people talk about, oh, I can't understand them. I can't understand them. Honestly, it's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta pay attention. Just
Yeah.
Just don't be dumb.
To an extent, yeah.
Uncultured swine.
Pretty much. To an extent, don't be dumb. Like, yeah, they do have an odd accent. Yes, you do kind of have to interpret things slightly differently. Turn on the subtitles. Mm-hmm. You'll be fine. But yeah, so just like Hereditary, it's just unsettling. There's not a lot of jump scares, which I like. Don't get me wrong, jump scares, I think they're effective and they work and they're cool, but I think a lot of movies have gotten into a really bad habit of just
overusing
counting
it.
on that. Yeah, like that's the whole shtick, you know, like I don't know. But yeah, it's a good movie. And same with Hereditary. I really liked Hereditary. I agree with you on what you're saying about the very end, so.
Yeah. I what I loved about that movie is the whole visual concept of like the dollhouse effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything looks like it's in a little diorama or something.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's cool. I like that little effect that they did.
So any changes now?
No, like
Still nothing out.
because I don't watch a lot of movies.
Still Crazy
be
Rich
honest.
Asians.
Still Crazy Rich Asians.
Dude, best movie.
He was
10
hands
out of
down
10.
stuck. 10 out of 10.
See
Go see
Just
it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Go see it. Don't watch it. It's good.
Because I don't care that much for movies, but there's a few that I care for.
I love
Okay.
movies, man.
Yeah.
I get in the mood. You're like it's every once in a while.
So Damien
and-
doesn't like to talk to me about movies.
Yeah, I get that. It makes sense.
Wait, what?
So you don't like to talk to me about movies.
Oh yeah. Because I'm like over here like, oh yeah, this director, and all
Yeah,
these
you're really
things,
into the directors and stuff.
And then Adam's like,
Stanley Kubrick, I was
yeah, I
tossing
saw
around his
Pineapple. I saw
skull
Pineapple
in my
Express
mouth.
again last night, and yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Fucking love Pineapple.
I also like.
No, I love that
Express.
movie too, but I don't know. I like the art form. I really wanted to get into filmmaking for a while. I know you know that.
You stupid bitch.
Yeah, I still use my video camera every now and then.
Oh yeah,
Makes
you
little
got some
toys.
personal footage on there.
No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't.
That's none of your damn business.
No, I don't.
So was Hereditary scary to you then?
I think it was,
It was suspenseful.
like he says, a very unsettling movie. It's one, if you watch it alone, it'll leave you with this lingering feeling.
Simple yes or no would have worked.
It's not that simple on that one.
It's not.
It's not like you
It's-
don't.
Were you scared?
It's more psychological.
No, it is very
Okay, cool.
psychological,
Yeah.
but it
So you weren't
has like these.
You were big.
Adam.
Which brings me to my next point.
Oh yeah.
What was the scariest moment in your life?
Scariest moment in my life?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like,
Okay.
like
there's two.
Shit your pants.
There's two that I can think of right off the bat. Three, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first one, I'm not gonna get too into detail. My dad and I wound up blowing up a truck.
What?
What?
We blew up a truck.
How the fuck?
Yeah, no, like it
Okay.
was deliberate. Slow
Okay,
down.
so-
Not gonna go into
Okay.
Not gonna go into
'Cause
detail.
when you say blow up, I'm thinking like kerplur, all the pieces are everywhere.
Not quite.
Okay.
Not quite.
That's not how cars. Blow
We
up.
like
Yeah, they
Kapler-
do.
You can, but
the
you
pu-
require like a lot of like
Yeah.
explosives. Like it doesn't happen that simply.
That's what I wanted to know.
But yeah, so we pretty much blew up a truck. It was pretty crazy. We started on fire and it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I've never ran faster. I was the chubbiest I ever was in flat-soled shoes. My dad had to slow me down. Slow down. And for all of you that don't know, my dad, like at one point, was pretty skinny.
Yeah.
And he was thinking he was gonna have to drag me. I was gone. I was gone, bro. Oh my
Hell
lord.
yeah, dude! I can imagine.
I took off. Like my heart was just racing. He was just slow down. I'm trying to catch up with that. I was moving.
Oh fuck!
So the time after that, and this is 3 just because like they're just pretty scary moments. So my dad's a mechanic. You guys know that.
Yeah.
At this time, he was doing mechanic full time, and he needed me to help him drive a car to our house because he moved a car. Like it was at somebody's job, and they weren't even there, so he had to take it to our house to go work on it. Well, we're driving. We're on the freeway. It's fine. Well, we get off the freeway, and that's where it stopped being fine. Because when I went to press the brakes had gone completely out. There was no brakes on this car, and I'm doing 60 coming off the freeway.
Oh, shit.
And so there's nobody around, so I start, like, serpentine. You know, let's go ahead and just see if we can, like, slow this down this way. Well, there's this 18-wheeler coming, like, perpendicular to me, and had he gone, I would have crashed right into him. But I guess he saw me doing the serpentine pattern.
Yeah.
Well, my dad passes by. I've got the windows down. He's like, hit the brakes. I was like, I don't have any. And I make the turn. Dude, I am terrified. I could have died. But it was just... I think I did the most appropriate thing. I even hit the emergency brake. So if you're thinking I should have done that, I like pulled back on that. I pulled back on that thing with all of my force. And I was like, this is going to slow it down. Did not. Just created a funky odor. That was all.
To make the car smell funny lever.
It didn't do anything, dude. And oh man, that was terrifying. That was terrifying. And the third and most recent one was we had just gone to Guitar Center, my mom and I. And she apparently was more hungry than she thought. And she's diabetic, for those of you that don't know. Well, we pull up to Taco Bell, which is right outside of Guitar Center, and something happened. I don't know what happened in her brain, but she thought she was hitting the brake. She hit the gas. We drive into Taco Bell. I didn't have my seatbelt on because we were literally in the same parking lot as Guitar Center. And, yeah, I smacked my head against the top of the roof of the truck. It was awful because we had just gotten that Taco Bell. It had just moved there. I think they'd been open a month, and we wrecked the building. We busted the gas line. We knocked a freezer over on the inside.
Yeah. Jesus.
And it cost $11,000, fortunately covered by insurance, you know. And the cops didn't give her a ticket because it's
medical. Like
it's not medical. It was on it's on a parking lot. It's in a parking lot, dude.
Oh, private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All they could do was just ensure that we exchanged insurance information.
Yeah.
So we did that, and that Taco Bell was closed for several weeks.
I remember. I work at the Guitar Center. For those of y'all don't know, like right.
The Guitar Center I was just at.
It's walking distance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I walk across the parking lot to get some Taco Bell. And it's fucking closed, and I'm like, okay. And I think you either called me or we talked to each other at some point, like right after that. And you told me what happened. And I was like, holy shit. Okay, y'all are the reason why it's fucking closed. Like, I couldn't get any lunch
the reason
today.
why I couldn't get a goddamn Taco Bell.
I had to walk all the way to Chick-fil-A, goddamn it.
Oh, Lord.
Which isn't that far.
Yeah, it's also in the same parking lot.
Also in the same parking lot, just on the opposite end.
That's funny.
But yeah.
So those were some pretty scary moments in my life, and those were realistic, you know, threats that could have gone wrong.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
But I mean, outside of that, honestly, I've been terribly afraid of zombies for my whole life. And I don't know why. There's like no science behind that. It's just kind of like
freaks you out.
I don't want that to happen to me.
And it kind of sucked because when I was living at your house for a little while, that was like my favorite horror genre.
Zombies?
Yeah, subgenre, whatever.
I mean, you could play zombie movies. I don't care.
I love zombie movies, and
You like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, but that's always got this like
That's
really
different,
like
though.
it's got this really wonky like not the zombies aren't very scary in it.
There's a comedic value to Left 4 Dead. It's pretty awesome.
Same thing with Dead Rising.
Yeah.
But anyways, go on.
Go on. Your turn, damn man.
You'll
speak.
Man, I had a bicycle accident at 12. I know you guys know about this, but I'll tell the story again. When I was 12, I did the MS 150 with my father and my aunt. And if y'all don't know what it is, it's a bike ride, a bicycle ride from downtown Houston to Austin. And it's a 2-day ride. They split it into 2 days over the weekend. So Saturday morning at 6 a.m, you start, and then by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 in the evening, you arrive in LaGrange, which is the halfway point, and you camp out for the night. And then same thing in the morning, like about 6 a.m, you take off from LaGrange, and then you finish the ride to Austin. Well, halfway to Austin, you start hitting all these hills, and we're on the side of the highway, and I'm hauling ass down a hill. I black out at some point. I think I was pushing myself too hard, because they have break points, or if you stop, they also have like these vans that drive by and they pick you up if you're too tired to continue. They take you to the next break point.
Yeah.
And so I think I was pushing myself too hard. Like I was a kid, so I was like, no, I can do it. And I blacked out at some point. I'm thinking that maybe it was like an endorphin rush, that like I couldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I just blacked out. And then when I came to, I was hauling ass down one of these little hills, and to the right, there's a guardrail. On the opposite side, there's grass and like a little river. And then immediately to the left, you have the highway, so you have traffic going by. And there's a bunch of riders next to you on either side and in front of you and behind you. I'm hauling ass. My dad's yelling from I don't know how far back, like to hit the brakes, like to feather them. You know what I mean? Like, don't slam them because you're going to fucking cause a wreck. But feather them so you slow down and you get more control. Well, I think at that point it was already too late. I kind of froze up, and then my handlebar barely tapped the rider next to me. Like our handlebars touched, and I blacked out again. I woke up, and I was leaning with my back up against the guardrail. I was on the side of the highway, and just blood, all like coming from my mouth, all on my shirt, all over my shorts, on the ground and shit. And my first thought was like, oh shit, like what happened? You know what I mean? Or I kind of knew what happened, but like how bad I'm trying to assess the damage. Yeah. And like I realized that the blood's coming from my mouth. I feel around with my tongue, and I noticed 2 of my fucking front teeth are missing. And I just like freak out. I was like, God damn it. Like I don't freak out, like screaming or anything. I was just like, fuck. I realized like my teeth were missing.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to have surgery, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that was probably the worst one.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary, because like you think like even to this day, like I think like if I had hit it in any other way, like I could have been like paralyzed. I could have been missing a limb. I could have been dead. Like that still freaks me out sometimes.
Yeah, like it was not the best case scenario, but
yeah,
it definitely wasn't the worst.
Mm-hmm. And luckily, they life flighted me just in case like I had any like brain damage or concussion. I didn't have anything. The only thing was one tooth got knocked out. The other tooth got jammed into my skull.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I never told you all this.
No.
Yeah, the big one. And I was wearing braces at the time.
Oh,
so
fuck.
Actually they said that was helpful, because if I wasn't wearing braces, it would have like been wiggling around and causing more damage.
Yeah.
For the fucking Andrew, like he's getting all grossed out right now.
It's just
Yeah. So my big one got knocked up into my jaw, and I have a bunch of bone missing, like right above my tooth and shit, and gum obviously, and so I had to have surgery to get that removed.
McFuck.
Yeah, and so that was my first time getting fucked up, like on drugs. Like I went to oral surgeon, and they gave me nitrous oxide,
Nice.
laughing gas. And
Yeah.
I was wide awake, but I couldn't feel shit. And that was my first trip I ever had. Like I had an outer body experience. It was pretty intense. And the whole time, that dude knew what it was like. I'm pretty sure he partook of the fucking gas.
Don't worry, little boy. I'll take some.
Because he was like, "You feeling pretty good?"
I know this shit will fuck you up.
Yeah.
feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Apparently, I came out of surgery and I was like, I remember vividly, like there was like spots just everywhere. Like I would just see spots like popping up around, and my eyes apparently were following them. And my mom's like, "Is he gonna be okay? Like, is he all right?" And the doctor's just like, "Oh, yeah, that happens. It'll wear off."
I bet.
Yeah, man. But anyway, the accident was the scariest part of my life.
And you, Adam?
My cousin told me to go to the back of his backyard and say, "E.T., come out and get me."
That's it?
Is this legitimate?
That's it.
And did you do it?
Nope.
Why not?
Okay, so what? That's not the most scary.
I was gonna say. That's,
I was gonna say, dude.
that's super underwhelming after what we've just said.
pretty fucking lame.
Thanks, Damien. Now I gotta fucking up that. No, okay, but when I was little, I hated E.T. And so he knew
Why?
that. I don't know, cause he's ugly.
He's so loving.
He looks like foreskin.
He just wants to go home.
And he would always like fucking tease me into, because my brothers like they would let each other borrow games.
Yeah.
And them and my cousin. And so he told my brothers that he would let them borrow Siphon Filter for the PS1.
Yeah.
If I go into his kitchen, and his kitchen was super fucking dark. Like, I don't know, it just scared the fuck out of me. He was like, "Okay, all you gotta do is just go to the kitchen and go to the back of the kitchen with the lights off and say, 'E.T., come out and get me.'" And I was like, "No, I don't want to. That's the scariest fucking thing."
Did you do it?
No, I didn't do it because I was so goddamn scared.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, oh, baby.
And so, my brothers were just getting mad at me. "Adam, go fucking do it. Go do it. That way we can borrow the game. We can have fun."
Come on.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
So there was another time that he told me to go to the backyard. And now his backyard was even scary because there was trees. It was dark. He couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
And so he goes, "Go to the backyard and say, 'Werewolf, come out and get me.'" I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know why the werewolf scared me, but like it was terrifying because it was dark and I didn't want to go back there.
Oh, Lord.
And that was for another game, but I don't remember that game was they wanted to borrow that time. But yeah, it wasn't that scary, you know. Just after
but those are just times.
Those
you
are
remember being
terrifying
scary.
moments in my life when I was a child.
That's funny.
And then, oh man, I just had one. Oh yeah, okay. So, do you remember Hurricane Ike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that happened. And
Where were you living at that time?
then down Edgebrook,
Okay.
that corner house.
Yeah, yeah.
So after all that happened, you know, the trees are down, lines are down. It was just kind of like dark. So everyone went to my brother's apartment, and so we took Rock Band over there. But we were missing like a microphone or two, so we had to go. Me and my brother had to go back home to my dad's house to get the microphones. And so we had our doors locked, but we know we had one door that was unlocked in the back. And so he told me to go around, open the doors, so we can go in. It's all right, cool. So I run to the backyard, and I had a Coke in my hand, and I was wearing like these cargo shorts.
Yeah.
But they were falling down my pants, and they're just falling down on me, and I was just like, I was worried about picking them up. So I looked down, and like, all I can remember is I was on the grass, like I was on the floor, and looked up, and the first thing I saw my bottle, it was like all shaken up, and I was just the first thing I thought
What?
was, huh?
What happened?
Exactly. Hold on. All I remember is I was on the floor, and like the first thing I see is my Coke bottle. I was like, oh man, now it's gonna get all fizzy when I open it. Not that I was worried about like what happened to me, but
What the fuck?
so I get up and I was just like, okay, that was weird. And so I opened the door. My brother came in the door. He's like, what took you so long? And I was like, I don't know. What do you mean? Like I was just right there.
Yeah.
And so we got the stuff. We head around back.
You got the stuff.
And I was wondering like what happened. So I looked in the backyard. There the power lines were hanging
Dude.
low. Yeah. So I don't know if I like just straight up like clotheslined myself and like I fucking flung backwards, or it shocked me.
I bet you got shocked.
Damn.
If that happened quick enough, you probably got shocked and got away from it.
Yep.
You could have died.
Yeah, no, that's
Holy
that's,
Dude,
shit,
what
man.
the
that's a
fuck?
scary fucking thing that happened to me. But yeah, the first thing when I came to was just like my Coke's all fizzy. Now it's like
My
explode.
Coke's so fizzy. Oh man.
But yeah, I don't like that's probably what happened. But
Yeah, there's no way you closed on yourself unless you were like running.
so yeah, I was thinking like a cartoon. You know, it hits his neck, does like a backflip.
I don't think that
happened. But
I don't think that happened.
I think
Would've
you
been
got
funny.
fucking electrocuted.
I guess I did.
Pretty
That's
sure.
so crazy, dude. Oh wow.
Man. Okay.
Yeah.
So like you were talking about like going to the kitchen or whatever, and that kind of reminded me of this time I was about 7 or 8, and I was with my sister and her friend at the time. I don't think anybody else was home. All the lights were off except for the living room where we were at, and they were watching some scary movie, and I just remember being freaked out, and I had to use the restroom, right? I had to go pee.
Yeah.
So the way the house was laid out was there was the living room, and then you have to go in that back wall where we had the TV. There was a hallway, and at the very end of the hallway was the bathroom. And I got up to like see like how far the bathroom was. I was like, oh no, I can wait. And I was just freaked out to walk down there in the dark. And I waited a little too long. I pissed my pants.
Oh, what the hell, bro?
I was too scared. I was too scared to go down the hallway to the restroom. That I pissed myself. More of a funny story than a scary story, but
So-
yeah, that's
Actually, like, so that reminds me of times in my first, like, in the house that I grew up in. I was never, like, I never experienced anything. But my dad swears that he did several times. And there's my uncle who used to live with us, too.
like ghost encounter.
Yes. With one spirit in particular.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like I said, I never experienced anything, but the first story that I ever heard about this entity, let's say, was my dad said he was bringing in groceries.
Entity.
And shut up. And
Entity.
he said that a black figure with red eyes walked up on him. And he dropped all the groceries and put his hands up. But by the time he put his hands up, it was gone. And I was just like, oh, dude, that's crazy. Well, he never really talked about it much after that. And then there was one time that I was around for. I don't know if I was just not alive at that point whenever that happened. But whatever. He said that he was at home playing games with... He's playing Gran Turismo, and him and my uncle were just kicking it at the house, and he was in a room that was, I guess, the main bedroom, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, he was in there, and he was playing, and he saw the door just creak open. Well, he thought it was my uncle. Well, he's like, come on in. And he just stayed there. Well, my uncle said he walked up shortly after that and that he almost stepped on a black spirit that was crouched down watching him. And I was like, dude, that's creepy.
That's weird.
That's super creepy. I don't know how much truth is behind that. Was not there for it. But like I said, I never experienced anything. I will say I did hear a lot of weird noises in that house. At one point, it's like it got worse at a point. There was one point we were all sleeping in my mom's room.
Yeah.
And then we left. I don't remember what happened, but we left and we wound up losing the house. And yeah, it was just super creepy. My dog,
Was this a green? Wait, what house?
this was on Brownsville over in
Oh, okay,
Houston.
never mind.
Yeah, y'all were not.
Around.
Yeah,
Oh,
We were around.
no.
we were
We
alive.
weren't
We
around.
Yeah,
weren't
y'all
around.
were alive, not around. The one of the weird things too, though, was that we had a dog. Her name was Baby. She was a Jack Russell Terrier,
Baby.
and she would just go outside of my mom's room, and she would immediately just start growling.
Mm.
And so I always thought that was pretty terrifying.
Mhm.
I was just like, "What the fuck is she growling at?" Because there's nobody else in this house, or there shouldn't be, you know. So she would bark for a while, and then we'd get her back in the room, and she'd chill out. But yeah, again, not gonna say I ever saw anything because I never did. But there was always an eerie vibe to that house.
Yeah, for sure.
Now I don't know if something happened or maybe it was just my grandpa or whatever the hell. Because he didn't like my dad, I don't think.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just trippy. So yeah, those times kind of terrified me, but again, I never saw anything, so I
Yeah,
can't
so
really
you
be
can't
like,
say anything.
yeah, I can't be like, I was so scared. I was always just freaked out, you know.
Creepy. All right, we'll see y'all next time.
Next time, this has been good.
This has been pretty fun.
Yeah, peace.
Later.
Okay, bye guys.